let's pick up the point that Anisha was talking about and continue that with Rahul Sharma. And that is especially, Rahul, in terms of when you look at the benchmark indices for the Nifty, 19,800 clearly, we just touch and then we again see a fall coming in. What is the view coming in for the benchmark indices? Where can we expect it? Because 19,800, we're not able to sustain that. So is that something that we could expect to see going forward as well as of now, Rahul? And good afternoon to you.
Yeah, very good afternoon. So today's move could be because of the expiry data that we have, especially the call right a day or two, but eventually Nifty should be taking out that ceiling of 19,850 odd. And the way we are reading things is either we close above the 19,850 mark, or there is a considerable dip which happens, which becomes a buying opportunity. The undertone of the market, especially Nifty, if we see it standalone, is pretty bullish, and this has been without Bank Nifty so far. So we've seen Bank Nifty remaining a major pain point in this entire up move. In fact, Bank Nifty struggles to find even bouts of short covering whenever Nifty has gone up on the green days. So unless and until Bank Nifty sort of doesn't see a major short covering, we are seeing this slow gradual up move to continue in Nifty. Testament to this is the mid and small cap, which has sort of created a new high. Nifty is expected to follow suit. So the broader market is, like you said, is not giving up, and that is giving us confidence that eventually the ceiling should be taken out, and on an immediate basis, 20,000 is what we are expecting the Nifty to test. Once that gets taken out, we should very well be aiming for a new all-time high as well. So, buy on dip, or probably, once we see a close above the 850 mark is the updated view as far as Nifty positioning is concerned.
Right, Rahul, let's also talk about the mid and small cap space, right? You did highlight a bit on it, but especially when you talk about Nifty small cap, that's clearly been a very strong outperformer. Do you think that is something that could stay, and that story would play out even more in the next few months as well?
Yeah, so this year has been about small caps. We've seen a phenomenal rally, until now, and the way it is positioned, it seems like there is more upside to be had. Now, sector rotation may happen within the small cap space itself. Anything except banking is broadly doing well in our opinion. Chemical was one space which was struggling, is now sort of coming back into from neutral, coming back into neutral territory, and probably will get into buy zone as well. So we are expecting this rally to continue as long as there is no major breakdown, especially from the US markets, which doesn't seem like it should happen. And in a scenario where overall, Nifty is above the 19,500 mark, we're expecting this rally to continue in the small caps as well. Yes, timely corrections here and there could be the norm, but these have been bought into in the recent past. In fact, last month we had a sizable dip in the mid and small cap space, and that got bought into beautifully. So from a sectoral perspective, we're bullish on the top three sectors. One is reality, second is IT, which is again come back into the buy zone after the recent correction, and the third is public sector enterprises. These are the three sectors which we feel should do fairly well going ahead into the next few weeks. And net, wherever there is a sizable dip or the risk rewards are favorable, is where we are also focusing in terms of new trading ideas.
Point taken, but when you're saying you're positive about these sectors, give me a few names as well, and also talk about the two-wheeler space. It's firing away in the trading session today, Rahul. What's your top bet there?
Yeah, so the sectors that we like a lot, like reality, for example, we've seen a decadal breakout happening in the reality index. Something like a DLF, it was our Diwali pick as well, continues to remain on our buy radar. We're targeting 750 on the upside on this one. As far as chemicals are concerned, Deepak Nitrate has given a fresh breakout today, and in fact could do very well. From here, 2300 is what we are seeing in a very short term. But structurally, we feel that a lot of pain is already baked into the prices, which means even from a 3 to 6 month perspective, one can see good traction happening on the upside. And as far as two-wheeler space is concerned, I think Hero Moto has taken the lead. Eicher is another one which has technically formed a pole and flag pattern, which is essentially a continuation pattern, and we could see another 5-6% upside before we head into the monthly expiry. So auto remains our one of the favored picks. So from there, in fact, Ashok Leyland is one of our recommendations today, which can be bought. We're expecting approximately a 10% upside, maybe around 195 can be tested. Ashok Leyland can be bought at these levels. And apart from that, Deepak Nitrate, which is from the chemical space, which we feel can target 2300 on the upside.
Right. Rahul, I want to talk about one specific stock on the charts, and that is Maninfra. Look at the move. Last 1 year, 135% return. 6 months, also very strong return. And in the last couple of trading sessions, last 4 trading sessions also, we've seen a very strong up move. Anything specific coming in on the charts? Obviously, today we do have that news flow that, they're going to be, board is going to be meeting for a fundraising plan as well. But charts, what is the indication there? Still an upside now expected here?
Yeah, the price is obvious to all, but what is interesting to notice is the expansion in volumes in the last 4 odd trading sessions. The volumes have just shot through the roof. Even the delivery quantity is at a recent high, and today especially we've clocked a very significant volume on the same. So looking at the way this setup is, it has been like, it has its periods of up move, consolidation, up move. So probably today is the first day that the recent consolidation has been broken out, and it could be very well be headed for another 10 to 15% up move in the very short term. So, my sense is, it's in blue sky territory, difficult to put a number to it, but the way the volumes are positioned, it seems like, the up move is not done yet. So around 200 is what one can expect in the very short term. I have a stop loss, at 165 and, trade long in the same.
Well, yes, a lot of stocks are actually in that blue sky territory given they are sitting at all-time high levels. Thanks so much, Rahul, for making time and speaking with us.